Hello, this is Vera Cabero, and this is a little video series of tutorials on Google Forms. This series is intended for an amateur audience, meaning those who know about forms, maybe have created a couple forms, but want to know how to broaden that knowledge and to do more with the forms and the information they gather in their Google Sheets as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, the first topic I'm going to cover today is personalizing a form using the Go to Page Based on Answer option. Okay, I'm going to start today by showing you how this works, and I have created a form already using the Go to Page Based on Answer, and I'm just going to go through the form and demonstrate. As you can see, I've already filled in the name Jane Doe and my block, and now I'm going to look at this next question. Choose the correct sentence from the choices given, and it's confusing words and homonyms, and I've had 5 choices here. The cat gingerly licked its paw. The dog who made the bad decision to arrest the cat closed its bleeding eye. "You're welcome," replied the frightened little girl in a mousy voice. "Is this your car, or is it your parents' car?" The excitable man yelled out, "It's perfect, thanks." I replied, "You're very welcome." Okay, now I'm going to choose an incorrect answer first and show you what it does. So I'm going to choose this one. The injured cat gingerly licked its paw. And then I'm going to click continue. And notice that it's going to take me to a page because I chose incorrectly. It's going to take me to a tutorial page on its versus its. And I have included a video here which is a tutorial on that. And then I'm going to ask them to do another question and kind of show that they have learned that it's correct. So I'm going to go back and show you what would have happened had I chosen a different answer. So this time I'm going to choose this one. Well, no, this one I'm going to choose this one. I'm going to because it incorrectly uses the word your. And so if I click that one and click continue, notice that it takes me to a page that has a tutorial on the use of your and your. So again, it is personalized. It takes the student to a page based on what they answer in a question, which personalizes the learning for them and helps them to learn what they need to know. But if you were to answer the question correctly, as in this one, then it's going to do something entirely different. You can make it go to a different page, to the next page, or go ahead and end. Okay, so that is kind of how it's going to look in a very simple form. And now I'm going to show you how to create that form. Okay, I'm going to click edit this form and get back into the form itself, and I'm going to show you how those questions are developed. Okay, first of all, I've got my identifier questions first, and then here's my first question. And I'm going to go ahead and go into edit mode so you can see how I have designed it. And it is multiple choice, and I have checked the box here for go to page based on answer. And notice that after every answer, I have instructions what to do if a student chooses this answer. If they choose this answer, they obviously don't know its and its, so I want them to go to page 3. That is an its and its tutorial for the first 2 answers. If they choose one of these 2, then they obviously don't know the correct usage of your and your, so I want them to go to page 2, which has those tutorial on those 2 words. If they choose this one, then they have chosen correctly, so then I want them to submit the form. Another choice could be to continue to the next page if there were a next page. And see, whenever I click this, any of these, it gives me the choices of all the pages I have created. So the important thing is, if you're going to use go to page based on answer, you first need to have pages for them to go to. So I'm going to show you how to get those. First of all, you go to add item, and then you just add a page break. And when the page break comes up, then you edit it. You name the page, you give a description of the page, and then you add content to the page based on whatever the need is for that student. So it's very, very easy. I do recommend, of course, that you test this and make sure that everything works as you think it will, but it's a very simple process. Just click go to page based on answer, set up your pages, and then for each choice determine which page they go to. Now this is great for creating tutorials rather than quizzes, things that students actually learn from. It's also great for scheduling. I've helped create schedules with this, and based on what the students' choices are for elective, for example, if they're in band or PE, their choices are different. So If they choose band, it gives them the choices for a band student. If they choose PE, for a PE student. You could also base it on their block. Maybe you have your class blocks doing different questions based on skill level. So you could modify this question, go to page based on answer. And if you do that, it's going to give you these choices, and you could send them to different pages based on the block they're in and kind of collect all the data in one place. So the go to page based on answer is a great way to personalize learning for your students, and it's very easy to do, and I hope you found that useful. Thank you.